Hello, everyone, and welcome to the NinjaTrader Ecosystem Webinar Room. My name is Juanita, and I work here in the NinjaTrader Denver office. We have a very special event for you today with Dave of BuySide Global. I would like to mention it's important to understand that there are substantial risks in trading commodity futures contracts and Forex. You should carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you and will depend on your specific circumstances and financial resources. It is possible to lose all funds deposited with your broker and could even incur losses beyond these amounts. Also, please remember that these training webinars are not a solicitation nor a recommendation, but simply educational in nature. This presentation is presented by NinjaTrader LLC, which is the technology company responsible for developing and supporting the NinjaTrader trading software. Brokerage-related questions should be directed to the NinjaTrader brokerage. With new tools added nearly every day, NinjaTrader ecosystem is home to hundreds of apps and services. You can quickly and easily find tools or services you're looking for with a simple keyword search. You also can find upcoming information about upcoming webinars and an on-demand video archive to review previous event recordings. And if you are active on social media, please ensure to like or follow us on both Twitter and Facebook to get all things live updated daily on the NinjaTrader ecosystem. NinjaTrader is always free for advanced charting, strategy backtesting, and trade simulation. And if you are just getting started with NinjaTrader, we do offer free live training on a daily basis. We're very excited for this unique event in which Dave will show how BuySide Global's proprietary software has helped thousands of traders gain an edge in the market. Thank you again for your attendance, and without further ado, it is my pleasure to welcome to the NinjaTrader Ecosystem Room, Dave. Dave, go ahead and take it away.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Thanks for taking the time today to learn about BuySide Global. My name is Dave here. I'm the VP of Business Development here at BuySide Global. Not going to take a ton of your time this afternoon, but we will have a special offer at the end of this, so do stick around. Highly discounted offer. We also are going to allow you guys to enter a drawing for a lifetime membership. This is a $3,500 value. And to enter it, all you have to do is send an email, support@buysideglobal.com, and that'll enter you. Again, that's support@buysideglobal.com. We'll be announcing the winner tomorrow. And simply by sending the email, you will be entered into that drawing. Okay, so let's get into it. So let's first get the legal disclaimer out of the way. Oh, by the way, obviously we have Peter with us here. It's myself, Dave, Peter, and not with us, but the rest of our team. We have Adam and we have Julian. So we're all here to support you guys and make your trading experience as positive as possible. So
hey guys, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks. Let's get the legal disclaimer out of the way. This is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice per CFTC Rule 4.41. These are hypothetical performance results. You guys get the idea. Please take a moment to read this. There is substantial risk in trading. Okay, take a screenshot of that if you like. Okay, so in this webinar, I'm going to break it up into 3 brief sections. We're going to go over who's BuySide Global and what we have to offer. I'm going to cover why BuySide Global, in our opinion, is an excellent solution for futures traders. And then we're going to show you some of our live charts, go over the indicators. And each one of these indicators, so you're aware, is offered in and included in the offer that we're going to be giving to you at the end of this webinar. So if you're wondering that, that's the answer. Every single indicator we'll show you will be in the offer. Okay. Oh, real quick, can you guys just put in, and Peter, you'll tell me, what futures market do you guys like to trade? Mostly CL, ES, what do we got? And just let me know, Peter.
Yeah, put that in there. And then I'm also, while we're talking about questions, we will answer all these questions at the end. I'm getting some questions already, you know, the typical ones that we've anticipated about, like, does this work with stocks? And the answer is yes. But we'll go through all that at the end and make sure all your questions are answered. And it looks like, Dave, looks like most folks are trading the ES, got some NQ and some CL and GC, you know, some gold and the oil grains. So it's a wide variety, mostly ES and NQ, and that's great. It's good to hear. Thanks, guys.
Okay, so quick background, guys. BuySide Global started in 2015. We are an exclusive partner with NinjaTrader, and go backtracking here. Thank you, Juanita, and the whole NinjaTrader team. We really appreciate all your support, and thanks for allowing us to come on. But exclusive NinjaTrader partner since 2015. We're compatible with all versions of NinjaTrader. BuySide Global software was developed by a team of programmers who have developed software indicators for some of the largest investment banks on Wall Street. We wanted only the best team of programmers with the most extensive background to develop our software. Today, our software is used around the world and has been used by thousands of traders since 2015. So in our current suite of offering, we currently have 8 indicators, 1 strategy, and we're constantly adding new indicators. Our goal is to add a new indicator every other month. This BuySide Global algorithm delivers real-time proprietary buy-sell signals. Our software is based around institutional buy and sell programs that can be easily identified by the user. So what does it work with? Daily charts, weekly charts, minute charts, anything, whatever. We're compatible with NinjaTrader, obviously. So if it works with NinjaTrader, it works on our software. You can trade stocks, futures, ETFs, bonds, Forex, any other market you desire, or that is compatible with NinjaTrader. So our software is order flow based. We have several order flow software indicators. And recently order flow has become something of a buzzword. However, we incorporated order flow into our indicators about, I want to say 3 to 4 years ago. So what is order flow? So the textbook definition is order flow is the mechanism that moves price up and down. It is the balance or imbalance of buyers and sellers, bids and asks. You guys get the idea. And we can Google this, right? Right. So what causes price to go up and down? This is somewhat elementary, but stick with me here. Obviously, news and the rest of the standard, but in order for price to move, market participants need to execute orders, enough orders to consume liquidity at the best bid and offer. If no orders are going to be executed, then price is not going to move, right?
And that's exactly what everybody's looking for is what is it making it the order move? And it's an institutional trader, which looks like you're going to get into, but this is what the institutional traders, the large orders, that's what leads the market. And BuySide Global has been able to track that and put it in real time data right in front of your face. So
yeah, that's great. Thank you. So in order to make informed entry and exits, we need to know what's happening right now. Institutional trading behavior leads to price movement. BuySide Global gives you that insight and that confirmation of that market direction. That's what our software is designed to do. So what makes our software different than some of the others? Amongst other things, our software targets price reversal points at support and resistance levels. Assist the trader in identifying trading opportunities by clearly and graphically displaying color changes. And you'll see that in just a little bit. Our main colors here, let me hide this floating bar here. And let me add, I'm gonna add a pen. So our main colors is buy on blue, yellow is neutral, short on red, right? So the price bars reflect these conditions. Blue, uptrend, these are more buyers and sellers. Gold represents market indecision or price consolidation. And red, downtrend, they're more sellers than buyers. So I think you guys are getting the idea. Let me show you the actual live charts. And
maybe while you're doing that, have folks, if you guys could type in how long you guys been trading, that would be great. And we can kind of see what we're talking about. Just kind of give us a quick idea about in the chat, how many years you've been trading, and we'd appreciate that. Question. Thanks, guys.
So again, every indicator we're going to show you right now is going to be included in this special. Also, we want to be real clear. We understand that a lot of you guys are skeptical. There's been a lot of companies out there that make promises they cannot keep. And the one thing we do want to just be clear on, there's no indicator that is a magic pill or that is, the magic bullet to becoming very, I think you know what I'm saying. There's no indicator that's 100% accurate. If anyone tries to tell you their indicators are 85 or even 90% accurate, that's just not the case. I would hide your wallet and run. You know, it's our opinion that our indicators are by far the most reliable and accurate indicators on the market. So I just wanted to make you guys aware of that. So let's go through the indicators. So the first one, we're going to be showing you 6 today. This is number 1. And 2 of them are brand new, by the way. So the first one is our oldest and most popular. It's the BG Blue Chip, okay? It very simply shows entry and exit targets. So you buy, and I'm going to circle these, buy on the blue dot, which is right here. This blue dot comes in, and the blue dot, and you exit when it reaches the target, which is, there's a target here, a target here, and a target here, okay? Now, when the blue dot comes in, you'll notice that it is horizontal with the triangle. So at the apex, the blue dot will come in at the apex of the triangle right there. Now the base, right here, obviously, is where you would put your stop. Now these aren't hard, steadfast rules. These are suggestions. If you feel there's too much room there, put your stop here, wherever you like. But this is the general rule of thumb. Now, same with, oh, and by the way, sorry, jumping a little bit all over the place. Bear with me. It's been a short week. So feels like a day behind, feels like Wednesday. This is right, this line here, this is our trailing stop. So this is a second indicator. I'm going to go over that. So the blue chip is here, and this is the trailing stop here. Okay.
And I wanted to add in real quick, just so you give you a visual. Those pop up at the exact same time. So the blue dot prints, the base of the triangle forms up, and those horizontal lines for the targets all show up exactly the same time, pop, and there's no guess about it. You can hit the buy market button at that point if you want, or you can set your entrance at that point. And like Dave said, you can put a stop wherever you want to. Just quickly too, this is my jam. That's the system I have set up. I have use the trailing stop and the blue chip signal, and it works great. If you don't want to put your stop at that base of the triangle, don't put it there. Put it where you feel comfortable with, and great. Exactly. It's a great system.
Exactly. Right here, this was on the YM on a 150 tick. Again, answering your questions, 377 tick, 1 minute chart, 5 minute, 60-minute chart, whatever you guys want to do, it's fine. We found that it works best for us for my trading or for Peter's. We typically run a 377 tick. Now, in this example here, you'll notice again, the blue chip came all the way up here. Had you held in there, that would have been 20 points in the YM. You guys can do the math on that to see what you potentially could have made. So this is the blue chip. Now let's go to another example. Here is a short. So red chip comes in here, okay? Here are the targets, right there, right there. All these print, they do not repaint. You can go back 20 days, 30 days and see these signals and see how reliable they are. So again, these are the targets. This is the red chip where it came in. Here's another red chip that came in. This was off a live chart. And again, this is in combo with the trailing stop. Okay. So if it came in here, let's talk about this one right here. It came in horizontal with this triangle. You would put your stop if you followed our rules right there. Okay. A suggestion, you don't have to. You can put it here. Doesn't matter. Totally up to you. In this example, this was in the ES on a 150 tick, 4 points here. Okay, so this is exactly how it'd look, you guys, without all of our markings up, right? Okay. But very clean, very easy to read. And this dot, just so you guys are aware, this blue chip, some of you guys, you can make that as big as you want. You can make that big if you like, or you can make it, totally small. Completely up to you.
Real customizable.
Yeah. Okay. Next one is our trailing stop. So that is this one here, right? Right there. Okay, so that's a trailing stop. So this is used to determine the overall trend and direction of the market. When used in combination with the blue chip, very powerful. Color green indicates bullish trend. Color red indicates bearish trend. Color yellow indicates sideways or a choppy market. So you'll see how it corresponds with our blue chip, red chip, right? Red, red, blue, green, right?
Yeah, you get really used to these colors too, and they just flow naturally right there. So
Blue chip comes in, you get yellow to green right here. So really love this. This combo is a favorite amongst all of our traders.
yeah, I use it all the time. And I'll talk about that yellow caution light in a minute. How I use that.
All right, so this is now our third indicator, okay? BG Bear Bulls. We just came out with this. This was by far our most popular launch. Everyone jumped all over this. We appreciate all the support. This is a fantastic indicator. Really love this one. So the BG Bear Bulls on here, this was the GC. It got 3 points. It was on a 1 minute chart, 621. So the Bear Bulls technical indicator measures the amount of buying and selling pressure in the market. This indicator consists of 2 separate indicators known as bull power and bear power. These figures allow you, the trader, to determine the position of the price relative to certain exponential moving averages. So let's just talk real quick so you guys know what we have here. So you will have a hollow arrow, which is this right here. And when it corresponds, lines up with the solid triangle, that's an indication to go long. Go short. I apologize. Go short. So also be aware that these arrows here, you can make them bigger, smaller. The triangles, you can make them bigger, smaller. You can change the colors. You can do whatever you want. You can remove them, add them. Very flexible. Right here, let's do another circle. See this? This is a green arrow. Comes in when it lines up with the green triangle, indication to go long. All right, so short, obviously, and long.
And before you leave that chart, I just want to chime in a little bit here. One thing is, I'm not a programmer. I'm a trader, and so I just use the custom settings, and they work just fine. I don't want you to think that you've got to be an ace to be able to program all this stuff. So I just use the custom settings. And also on this indicator, even if and I'll use it to get into trade, but if I'm in a trade and let's say I'm going long and all of a sudden a red hollow arrow shows up and its corresponding triangle at the bottom, I know that that's time to bring in the nets. I know that there's going to be a change in the market direction, and I either tighten my stop a lot or bring my target down because this thing is so dang accurate that it kind of gives you, I call it the heads up indicator, because it lets me know that even if I'm not in a trade based on it, it lets me know that there's a change in the wind, and I really like this indicator. I mean, it's just getting, as I use it more and more, it's just getting more and more powerful.
So again, this is our order flow wave box. Right here, it's you have a line at the 70 and the 30. When you cross those lines, an uptrend. When you cross the 30, it's a downtrend. So again, just remember, when these two match up, you go long, and when these match up, you go you take a short. This one is obviously, look at this. See right here. Here's
Didn't
a
work.
example.
Didn't
False
work.
signal.
Yep, you'd have got stopped out. That happens. That happens. That happens.
Yep, right there, false signal. Definitely happens. Nothing is 100%. It's not perfect. We're not trying to say it is, but it gives us the confidence to enter and exit the trades. Let me show you a clean
That's what happens when you don't cherry pick the charts, which we don't. Yeah. There's no need to.
So right here, here's a clean chart. This is exactly how to look on your charts, you guys. So just take a good look at this. This is exactly how to look. This is how it comes in. These are divergence lines here. This was 10 points on the ES. You guys can do the math on that.
$4 per contract.
50.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
500.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So here's our brand new indicator. We've just started to introduce this now. So for those of our customers, members that have been with us for a long time, first of all, we appreciate all your support. Thank you very much. We love our members. This is brand new. So if you're going, hey, I haven't seen that, you're right, because we just launched it. So this is our new BG VWAP. Most successful traders know you never want to trade without a VWAP. So we only thought it was appropriate to develop our own, and we just did that. The volume weighted average price is clearly one of the most famous indicators used by traders. It shows you, allows you to select up to 4 standard deviation bands. Now, so obviously here are the bands, okay? And you can change color, you can change the width here. This is the VWAP right here, okay? Now look at this. I'm gonna go forward. If I go forward, we've allowed you to change this and make this as big as you like. You can make it large, the VWAP large, you can make it smaller just to grab your attention, whatever works best for you. So our new VWAP, it plots up to 4 different standard deviation bands. And again, you can change the colors on these. So typically, when price moves beyond the first or second standard deviation, you know that it's likely going to return, back up here. Now this one went past that, but that's what's great about these bands is you can get a feel for when you believe it's going to return back to VWAP. So you always want to sell above VWAP and you want to buy below VWAP. So this is a great place to look for trades right here. Really like this, really excited about this one.
One quick
on a 150 and NQ on 150 tick. Go ahead, Peter.
Yeah, just one quick thing. One is on the VWAP. If you're not trading with VWAP somewhere in your trading program, you're just kind of missing a piece of the puzzle, to be honest with you. It's good to know. And then also I just want to mention, again, folks, love the questions. Keep them coming. We'll get to those after. I just don't want to think I'm rude if I'm not, because we're getting some great questions I'd love to answer. We're just going to save those for last. But keep them coming. Keep them coming.
100%. We love to answer the questions, and we are going to answer them right after this. We actually don't have too much longer. Here we go. All right, and with this BG VWAP here, so this is where we made it really big, just illustrative purposes, so you guys see what it can do. That's it. This is on a clean chart, so you can see exactly what it's going to look like. No difference. Fully customizable, works on any market, any time frame, any bar type. That is our new BG VWAP. We hope you guys like it. We do have a video on the website. I'll show you guys the website in a little bit. All right, BG order flow. This is a fantastic indicator. The order flow helps you guys identify buying and selling pressure through the visualization of the trade activity. So the indicator uses the order flow and volumetric bars to confirm market direction. The volumetric bars provide you with a tick-by-tick representation of the buying and selling pressure within each bar of the market. Obviously, it utilizes the footprint style visualization to show order flow and balance, perform market delta analysis, etc. So to go over the details, and there's a ton of information on here, right? So with a lot of traders, it can get confusing and feel overwhelming. Totally get that. To get a lot more information on this, you want to Google this, but let's go over some of the highlights of this. And by the way, FYI, you can reduce the amount of information or add to it. So for example, like right here, you can add to this, take away, it shows ask bid, max delta. The information in here, you can add to it, take away. If it feels too much, you can definitely adjust it on ours. Also real quick with our existing members, with order flow, you want to make sure that all of other apps when running NinjaTrader and our order flow are closed in your background to get optimal performance. So we found it works best on a 5-range, 4-range chart, but like, Outlook, Microsoft apps, Windows apps, Internet Explorer, you want to have all that shut down if you're ever having issues so that it runs really clean. Everything in the background shut down is to get the best performance out of this app on NinjaTrader. So red numbers on the left are the bid and ask. The blue numbers on the right are the ask. So here we go. Let's right here, red and the blue. And then the green and red numbers at the top of the candle is the positive and negative delta. So here we go, red or green and the red, okay? So that's positive, negative delta. Green price is price going up, obviously red is price going down. The blue numbers in the candles are showing the imbalance, right? And then red in each candle is the high volume nodes. So for example, let's see if we can see this here. Right here, that's the high volume nodes, okay? Right here is the positive, negative delta. You want to go short with obviously the red and long with the blue. And there's so much information here. But so many of our traders have had a lot of positive experience with the order flow.
Well, and the thing is, there is a lot of information, but the nice thing, again, BuySide's boiled it all down to colors. When you can see those blue arrows or triangles pop up, boom, you get in and you go long. You see the red, you get in short.
Yeah, exactly. So this right here is the NQ 9 points, 621, 5 range. Again, you guys can do the math on what that would make you. NQ here, 6 points, 621, 5 range. This is a clean chart. So this is exactly how it'll look on your guys' charts. So take a look, check it out.
Again, super customizable and also out of the box working great.
So again, here's short, here's long with the green. It's a great indicator. All right, and order flow zones, real simple on this one. So red, and you have the colored bars here. This is all how it comes. Blue goes long with the green triangle, so blue long, obviously, and red triangle short. This is just a great visualization.
Just puts it right there.
When to go in, just another way to look at the market, to get in and get out.
Absolutely.
Really
well, and this is what I want to mention about the yellow arrows, the gold arrows that you mentioned that are on all the indicators. And this is an example. Don't underestimate what the yellow means. It means indecision. It means in other words, it helps me filter my trades. Dave, if you can point to that kind of middle area where there's a trade right there where the yellow is. Yeah. That whole area, I wouldn't take a trade, even though there's 3 signals right there. Two longs and a short, because those yellow arrows are still forming up. I'd say that trade. Now, would I lost money, or is that was that a point I could have made some money and I didn't? Yeah, that happens sometimes. But the ability to help you filter your trades is huge with these different color arrows, and I just didn't want to discount what happens when the yellow arrows start to show up. It's a great idea for me. Go do something else for a minute, step away, and then come back in a little while, and there's always another trade. Always another trade forming up.
Yeah, this just shows it real simple, real black and white when to enter and exit the trades. Now let's look at it on a clean chart. So this is exactly how to look for you guys. So right here came in a short. There's the red. Boom, 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 boom. Comes all the way down, almost to the tick, right? And then we get a green. Long. Boom, 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 boom. Goes all the way up. Right here, perfect. Another short. This was a great play here. ES 621, 150 tick. I mean, now they're not always like this, right? We have, again, false signals do happen. Don't want to mislead anyone, but this one just happened to be an awesome one. This is perfect. And then again, short, boom. So take a look at this. This is exactly how to look on your chart, you guys. Take a second to look at this one. We have videos of every single one of these indicators on our website. So under videos and under instructional videos, we have videos on every single one. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so those were the 6 indicators that will be in this offering. Let's go over the auto trader real quick. So the auto trader is, we just came out with a new version last year, end of last year, to our 2.0. Auto trader, this system is 100% automated entries and exits and stops. This is a true auto trader. If you want, you could set it and go. Now, we wouldn't suggest you to ever set it and leave, but you can. It is a true universal, works on any liquid market. You can intervene also at any time right here by going long or going short, pause, or close, okay? Anytime you want to intervene without turning on or off the system. This strategy is designed for you to do the heavy lifting for you. It's based off of our BG blue chip right there, and BG trailing stop, which is right here, obviously, and the EMA smooth 50. This right here was on the ES. 5.5 points. You'll see it came in here. So you'll see it says it right there, buy, stop. And the way you can tell, and I kind of got a lot of information on here, I apologize. The way you can tell if it took a trade is this right here. You see this line, this little line right here, it bought here and it got out here, okay? Now, just full disclosure, want you guys to see everything. Auto Trader is not 100% all the time. Right here, it had a losing trade, -3 points on the ES. There was a loser, it happens. No system is 100%. So just wanted you guys to see what that looks like. All right.
And again, you can set your stop so you don't lose 3 points on a negative trade. You can set the stop to be 2 points or whatever you're comfortable with. You don't have to. You decide what you want your stop to be, or if the trade doesn't go your way, how much it hits you.
Yeah. So this again, here's the blue chip. Here's the trailing stop. So this is the Auto Trader.
It takes the emotions out of trading.
Yeah, it allows you to trade the system, not your emotions, which is the biggest issue with traders. Okay, so we did a couple back tests for you guys because everyone always asks about back tests. Let me change this to highlighter real quick. All right, so these were done 5.1 to 5.11 on the YM. And as you can see here, it was $615 profit. Peter, tell me if there's anything I should focus on that I missed. Sharpie ratio.
Everybody loves that. Everybody loves that Sharpie ratio and just the overall gross profits in a few days.
38 trades and 86% profitable. Now, you can change the settings, you guys, to have it take more trades or less trades. Sometimes some of you give feedback like, I've been sitting here for 5 hours and only took 1 trade. Well, that's because of the settings. Now, you really don't want to sit and watch this Auto Trader. You don't want to walk away, but you don't. Sometimes on certain settings, if you sit and try to watch it, it's going to be like watching grass grow or paint dry. There's not a lot to see. It's designed to take the trades it believes it with the highest likelihood of winning. And sometimes over a couple of days, it only take, let's call it over 2 days, maybe 5 trades, right? And sometimes with the settings, it'll take 50. It just depends on your settings. Let's go to the next one.
And we're not claiming 86% profitability on every Auto Trader.
This was just the tests that we pulled.
It's wildly,
again,
it varies.
NQ 411, 416. $900 profit, the Sharpie ratio of 2.31, excuse me, 34 trades and 91% profitability. Okay, there you go. And last one is the ES was 510 to 513, 925 was the profit, Sharpie ratio of 2.3, 66 trades and 50% profitable. Okay. So wanted to give you, we got this testimonial from a customer. This is a real testimonial. We can validate it and verify it. Unedited, this is exactly how the email came in, and it was just too good not to share. Let me get my pen here. So unedited, exactly how he wrote it. I'm having wonderful success with the buy sell zones in the BGMTA on the M2K. I wanted to share it with other members to see if they would like it. I just want to help out fellow traders if I can. I've struggled in the past, and BuySide has always proved to be a winning method to gain momentum on my trades. Keep up the awesome work with the indicators. Here's a screenshot of my progress. I'm trading 4 combine accounts on Lilo. Here we go. So let's see, this was 4.5 to 5.5 1 month. He had profit of, did I just cover that up? 2,000, let's call it 2,300, okay? I can't believe I just did that.
It's live, folks.
Let's call it 2,300 because I saw that before. It was 2,300. He had a Sharpie ratio of 1, 315 trades, 89% profitable. What else, Peter, would they want to know?
I'm noticing that his I mean, this is something you can look at doing. Like, for example, his short trades are obviously highly successful and longs not as much. So if that was happening to you, you can set it to not take any long trades for whatever reason. It's working better that do taking the short. So just stuff like that. You can set this as however you want to. It's as programmable as you are. So
okay. So anyways, 2,300 profit, real testimonial from real members, and we get tons of positive feedback from members. So anyways, wanted to share this with you guys. All right, so here's the offer, you guys. What we're doing is each one of our indicators is valued at $500. That's how we calculate our pricing. That's how we build it. What we're gonna do is we're giving you 3 indicators. We're calling one a blue chip bundle. We showed you all these indicators. You get the blue chip. And by the way, this is lifetime pricing. Pay once and you're done, okay? We have a blue chip bundle here for $9.95. You're basically getting 1 indicator free. You're gonna get the blue chip, order flow, and order flow zones. Or you can get the Bear Bulls bundle where you get the brand new Bear Bulls, brand new trailing stop, and the BG Advanced VWAP, both $1,000, $9.95. So you can get this one for $1,000. You can get this one for $1,000. Either one, it doesn't matter. And you're basically getting one for free. We wanted to make this pricing available to everyone. And definitely a $9.95 for this is very affordable based on the value that you're getting, okay? Now, the next question is obviously gonna be, this is the website, okay? Next question is obviously gonna be, well, what if I want both? So what we did is we'll include the auto trader and you'll get all 6 indicators for $24.95 if you want that. If you don't, if that's too rich, too much, we understand, just pick one and get the second one later. Or if you want just both these, get them both. It's 2 purchases, okay? So again, this is on the website right here. Just go to buysideglobal.com. And this is the blue chip order flow zones. This one, the Bear Bulls, is Bear Bulls, trailing stop, advanced VWAP, or you can get everything. This is a one-time payment, no further payments. Now, real quick, a lot of people ask, videos. Here is the videos. If you guys want to watch any of the videos, under instructional videos, there's a video of every single one of our indicators. It goes through all the details. You can watch it. You can see best practices, setup, everything. All right. Right there under videos. So this pricing is good for, I think it's through tomorrow. So you guys definitely want to jump on this. It is a great deal. So you get it at buysideglobal.com, just on our website, under the pricing page. You can go right there and get it. It's good for 48 hours. If you have questions, info@BuySideGlobal.
And before we leave this, I don't want to put too sharp a point on this, but as a trader, you've got to look at this as an investment in yourself. If you just want a fun trade and just get in there and may have to refund, fund your account every couple months, that's different. That's kind of some fun trading. I'll be glad to take your money. But if you're trying to do this to be serious, if you're trying to do this to be serious, though, if this is something you want to do to use to increase your income, you've got to look at this as an investment, and it's an investment in yourself. Just like any business, you've got to put money into it, whether it's you're selling popsicles or running a multi-million dollar company. And this is, we're talking about $1,000 basically, or $2,000. That's 10 points on the ES. So for 1 day's worth of trading, we're letting it go 10 points. You have purchased a lifetime of the ability to make the market easy to decipher and ability to make money. And that's all I want to say. Just think of this as an investment in yourself.
I appreciate that, Peter. And then one last thing, just to existing members and the new members that are going to come on. We always get a ton of orders after this, which is great. That's one of the reasons why we're here. But we manually set up each and every account. So just bear with us through the weekend, because we're going to get a ton of influx of orders. And we will get the indicators out to you, 100% promised. You have questions, you can hop on our live chat or info@BuySideGlobal. But just understand, we manually set these up, every account by hand, and shoot it out to you.
And honestly, if you're having trouble with it, we'll do a phone call. I mean, that's not out of the, that's not even out of the ordinary. I would much rather spend a few minutes or a half hour with somebody making sure they got it right than have somebody frustrated like I tend to get when I buy something.
Everyone that's worked with us knows that we are extremely responsive. We help you and respond to every email, every instant chat within typically half an hour or less. I think you guys all know that. So I think, oh, sorry, we're questions. Oh my gosh, you guys, let's go ahead. Let's do this.
You want me to go back and read some of these, and I'll read the ones I can answer. The ones I can
yeah,
answer. Okay, yeah, let me do that. So does it work with stocks? I think we've answered that. Anything that prints on the chart, it'll work with Forex stocks, anything like that. I personally don't trade stocks in the morning. I mean, I've got some buy and hold kind of stuff, but a lot of folks do, and they love the stocks. And yeah, we know that AMP went crazy today. So so then the questions are about the markets. They tell us about the market, so that's great. And then, do we need level 2 order flow to work? No, it comes in. And so level 2 is just a little bit, you can get that. It's not going to hurt you, but you can get away with just the less expensive data information to come through for order flow to work. And I love the fact that we've got folks, everything from just started trading a month or so ago to I think 20 years is the longest one. So love having the wide variety of traders here. And this BuySide Global is suited. That's the nice thing about this. There's as many different ways to trade as there are traders out there, and you can pick and customize and make this work for whatever you like to use. I just want to jump in and swim with the big boys for a minute and jump out of the stream and have my pockets full of coins. So that's my type of trading. But there's other people that do this, and they're swing traders, they're long-term investors, and they also use BuySide Global. So we did a message here from Steve Douglas. Really quick, Dave. He just says, purchase the BuySide Global trailing stop indicator today. Love it. So thanks, Steve.
Oh, that's great. Awesome. Really good to hear. Thank you. Hey, I want to be clear with you guys. For questions, everything, info@buysideglobal.com. I think I may have spelled it's right up here on the screen. info@buysideglobal.com. That is the only email you want to send emails to. That is the only email. Real quick, some other guys were asking. Well,
there's also the email for the contest.
No, let's not go over that because I don't want to confuse anyone.
Okay.
Info@BuySide Global is where you send the email.
Okay.
Email to. What is the trade success? We went through back testing. Each indicator is the indicators that's the packages that we're currently offering.
I got a question about when does the blue chip show up? It doesn't wait for the close of the candle. It shows up right whenever, whatever the algorithm does it. It doesn't wait till the end of the candle. It shows up immediately when when it's time to buy the blue chip or red chip.
Okay, let's see, any other questions? Anything else, you guys? I don't think.
They're asking about time frames. Do you want me to answer that?
Sure, go ahead.
It depends. I mean, that's a horrible answer, but just different. I feel like different markets use different time frames, and different people like different time frames. For example, my ES time frame, I like the 2 minutes, NQ much quicker, just because of the nature of the business. So it's got to be. We don't have any recommendations specifically for you. You've got to just kind of get used to yours, but you can talk to other traders as well. And another good question: when does the arrow show up? Yes, it shows up during the candle printing. It's just whenever that triggers. It's a calculation. Whenever that triggers, that's when the arrow shows up.
All right. Perfect. Yeah, we do have templates if you guys need them. And we do some live trading webinars. We need to do more. We got to get on that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's it. Thank you so much, Juanita. Thank you, NinjaTrader. You guys are always great. And we'll see you guys on the inside. Thanks so much.
Thanks, everybody.
I'd like to give a special thank you to Dave and Peter of BuySide Global for a great presentation today. NinjaTrader ecosystem is pleased to sponsor these weekly vendor events as a value-added service for our clients. If you find value in these events, we hope that you will attend them on a regular basis. We'd like to remind you the information provided in this was that of BuySide Global's and not of NinjaTrader's. All information is for educational purposes and should not be construed as trading advice. Again, we do appreciate the time you spend with us. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we hope to see you in future webinars. Happy trading from everybody here at the NinjaTrader team. Thank you.